What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Stephen Bardo, coming at you. And y'all thought I was coming with the pregame sauce. Not today. I got a game. I got to get out of here in about 15 minutes. But I had to come on today, y'all, because this thing right here, this is crazy. I mean, I can't wait to hear what my tribe says. I can't wait to hear what my people say about this trade. For those of you that don't know, James Harden just got traded to the Brooklyn Nets. Four teams are involved: the Nets, Cavaliers, the Pacers, and the Rockets. So James Harden gets sent to the Brooklyn Nets. Karis LeVert was going to the Rockets. Then he gets traded straight up for Victor Oladipo. So Karis LeVert is now a Pacer. Victor Oladipo is with the Rockets. And somehow the Cavaliers are involved as well. But I thought that might have been the first time that I've seen an NBA player ever in a post-game press conference say, this isn't going to work. I mean, I knew that Harden was trying to get out of the Rockets situation, but I've never seen an NBA player make that kind of statement after a game and see the resulting flurry of what's going on. So obviously the Nets had been trying to work on this, trying to talk about this. But when James Harden said what he said, the Rockets had to make a move. And boy, did they ever. Punch 311, what's up? B Houston 34. I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. Can't stay long. I got Northwestern at Ohio State tonight on Big Ten Network, but I wanted to go over this because I know my tribe is going to be blowing up. Rico Moat. Yeah, I thought Meredith Evans, good to see you. I don't think a lot of people have heard it yet. It's starting to come out. Oh, Donovan, thanks, bro. Just got it cut. I appreciate you. Kaheen Ahmed, what's up, Kaheen? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Lester McCarroll Jr. Lester, we talked about this, didn't we? Thank you, Meredith. I appreciate that. We talked about this, didn't we? About what the Nets situation was going to look like. And the fact that now Kyrie Irving is in Toronto partying with Drake, I was okay with him going to his sister's birthday party. I was okay with that. I didn't like the fact that he wasn't masked, but okay, whatever. But his teammates are out here battling, and he's up in Toronto hanging out with Drake. I mean, guys, I don't know. Talk to me. Am I tripping? Am I being too old or what? Aaron Janasi, do they play with two basketballs in Brooklyn? Because how is that going to work? Aaron, that was my question to begin with. How is it going to work with Kyrie and KD, first of all? Because they ain't figured that out yet. If I'm Kevin Durant, I feel like maybe I got thrown under the bus. You know, I get lured to the Brooklyn Nets with a promise of playing with Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie starts burning sage and doing all these other things, but he ain't playing. And now you throw James Harden in the mix. So, Aaron, great question. Donovan Lane talking about James Harden. What is Rowe's last name? He's a host at TNT. He had a funny blurb where they were on NBA TV a lot of times with TNT. They'll show you live shots of the warm-ups. And Rose said, yeah, James Harden definitely had a pregame meal. Then he kind of went into what he was saying. I thought it was hilarious. Punch 311, does this make the Nets favorites? Punch, what you think James Harden going to the Nets makes the Nets the favorite? Is that what you're telling me? Does anyone else think that? Am I missing something here? There's something called team chemistry that has kind of been undermined by Kyrie's absence. And then you got James Harden, who this is what I love about James Harden. He will play. he will. He doesn't do that load management mess. He's going to play. So I dig Harden for that, right? But when you're disruptive to the point where you force a franchise's hand in moving you, let's say he gets to Brooklyn and he's not getting enough shots. Let's say that now Kyrie's going to come back into the fold because he sees the Nets aren't playing. So Harden's in the mix now, right? So now you got James Harden, you've got KD, and you've got Kyrie. KD and Kyrie haven't figured out how to play together. Now you throw Harden in, somebody's going to be pissed off every night, I think. We may not hear about it, but all three of those guys are used to being the main cog, getting the most shots on each night. All three of them. So KD's getting his shots right now because Kyrie's not playing. But what's going to happen when Harden comes in? Now, Harden and KD have played together at Oklahoma City when they were younger. So from a chemistry standpoint, from those two guys, let's see if they can work it out. Now, they're much different gentlemen at this age. This is before James Harden became a mega star, right? This is before KD got over to Golden State. So these are different men now. I'm sure they're still cool because they play together. They're on opposite teams. It's a lot easier to be cool when you're on opposite teams than it is when you feel like you're not getting your shots. They still won't win a ring in Brooklyn. Thank you, Donovan. That's what I'm saying. Mr. K. Harris, thanks for jumping on. Am I missing something, y'all? I like what Punch 311 puts out there. Does this make the Nets favorites? Does anyone else see that? Am I missing something? Help me out, Tribe. Thank you, Rico. Got to go and got a pregame hit, man, because we can wear sweats. We could wear whatever we want in studio calling games this year because we're not on camera. But I have to go on the pregame show. I've got to do a live hit at 5:30 to preview Northwestern at Ohio State. So that's why I like to give y'all what the people on TV get, because people on TV don't support me like y'all do. So I'm giving y'all the best. Okay. So, but thank you, Rico. I appreciate you. My tribe is coming through now. Let it rip. Jeremy Massengill, does this make Kyrie happy now? He's still MIA, said Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Why do you have to baby a grown-ass man that makes $40 million a year? Somebody tell me that. With $40 million, if someone pays you $40,000, there's responsibility around that. He's making $40 million this year. I know I got gray hair, y'all, and I got my paint. Well, I got my haircut, so now it's coming out. But somebody help me here. Please help me. 2X Cam, thanks for jumping on. Thank you, Chris Martin. Appreciate you, bro. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. Corey Lockwood, Houston should have made the trade earlier. They lost leverage. They should have kept LeVert instead of Oladipo. Oladipo contract is expiring. I hope they have an extension in the works. Corey, great points. I think the Houston organization was really trying to stick it to Harden. I really do, because I don't think they think that, and I'm guessing here, but I'm guessing they felt like it could have been handled better. So I don't think that Houston had as much leverage as we may think, because they were probably asking for a lot more than what they were today. But they had to get the deal done based on what Harden said last night. You can't have a guy that's going to be in your locker room that says this situation can't be fixed. You can't have that. So then Houston has to make the move, so they lose a lot of leverage. But the fact that they had LeVert, now they get Oladipo. I mean, in this scenario, Corey, that's probably the best that they could do. But those are great points that you bring up. Thank you. Rico Moa says Kyrie is a clown. Well, we knew that. Ken Brown, I don't think it's enough balls over there. Furthermore, Kyrie is going to have an issue. I don't think this works, says Ken Brown. Ken, I agree. Anybody that's seen Kyrie play knows that he's a ball dominant guy. He's a wizard. He's the best in the NBA at handling basketball and getting to where he wants to go on the floor. Nobody is questioning his ability. It's just what's happening between his ears right now. I'm pretty sure KD can play without the ball, says Kaheen Ahmed. Really? Kaheen. If KD can play without the ball, why isn't he still in Golden State? I can't. Yeah, he could play without the basketball. Does he want to at this juncture of his career? Why wouldn't you stay in Golden State? Golden State was going to give him anything that he wanted. Now, they might have been 10 million short, but you're in Silicon Valley. You've won multiple rings. You know what to expect. But then you go to the Brooklyn Nets. Fine. That's fine. That's his right. But if him not being featured isn't the reason why you go to Brooklyn, or to show that you can shoulder more of the burden, that's why I think KD went to the Nets. Can someone inform me? Am I wrong? I don't know. Sully Ryan, good to see you. T Wilson 348, thanks for joining. And they ain't got a good center. DeAndre Jordan ain't bad. They also have Jared Allen. I think the center position with the Nets is fine. I don't have a problem with their center position. Irving will be out of Brooklyn no later than tonight, says Eric Dabner. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Eric, can you expound on that? Is that an opinion? Is that something that you've heard that is based in? Hey, y'all, listen. Y'all see why you need to be a part of the tribe now, don't you? You see my tribe, they come through. I didn't put this up because I didn't know this trade was coming. I didn't know this trade was happening. I just come up all of a sudden and the tribe shows up. Text 312-847-2739 if you want to be a part of the tribe. This is part of the overall Bardo's Breakdown experience, but the tribe is different. That's text, and I send different things. There's a Bardo Breakdown group on Facebook that I sent a live video of the Fiserv Forum in Marquette last night, how they set up our structures to be safe. They did a fantastic job. Lisa Byington and I have individual plexiglass booths that they put in the stands. They did a fantastic job. So if you want to be a part of the tribe and Bardo's Breakdown, text me at 312-847-2739. That's for you too, IG. I can't put the number. I don't have a slide to put the number up on IG, but 312-847-2739. Let me get back to my tribe and see what they're talking about here. Joe Stovall is an original tribe member. He comes strong. Kyrie, Harden, and KD equals three stooges. Not enough basketballs in Brooklyn and enough sage to burn the evil spirits out of the arena. No leadership amongst the three. I don't want to drop my mic, Joe, because if I did, y'all wouldn't be able to hear me again. But let's drop the mic material right there. I think, can I pin that one? I need to pin that one. That's good stuff. I like that. Corey Lockwood, how does Kyrie feel about this? Harden is good insurance piece if Kyrie stays gone. I think that has something to do with it, don't you guys? Like, they've been talking about James Harden. And I'm going to tell you who really wanted James Harden was Philadelphia because of Daryl Morey, the head of operations for the Sixers. They really wanted Harden. And the Rockets were trying to hold them over the barrel and trying to get all kinds of stuff. But now the Nets come through, and it's a good call. Kyrie probably has his ass back in the locker room right now as soon as he heard about the trade. Right? Almost like old times with Harden, Durant, and a ball-dominant guard again. Swap Westbrook for Kyrie, and you have the OKC situation again. Lester, I disagree. Because you will never question Russell Westbrook's desire to win above everything else. Now, he may not know how to play in the last 5 minutes of the game as a point guard. I question his basketball IQ in late game situations, but I will never question Russell Westbrook's ability to compete. Let me slide through these real quick, y'all, because I got to get out of here in a minute. Alvin Davis, 096 was good. Does Brooklyn have enough in the middle to compete with Giannis or Davis, at least defensively, or is that not a concern with the firepower at other positions? Aaron, DeAndre Jordan is there. Jared Allen is there. They got plenty at the center position, especially on the defensive side, to compete against anybody they bring up front. I see problems in Brooklyn. Yes. Mark Carpenter, thanks for joining. Getting rid of Jared Allen was a mistake defensively. Will be worse than it is now. I thought Jared Allen was still with the Nets. Did they trade him? What's up, Zoomer Sports? Where's Bardo? Hey, what's going on? Jordan Ann, this is my niece. Love you, Jordan. How you doing, babe? Good to see you on here. Alvin Davis, 0916. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. I didn't know they got rid of Jared Allen. They still have DeAndre Jordan. Nets are done as we know them. Kenji Conley, horrible trade by the Nets. Great move for Houston. And Houston got Victor. Yes, they did. What's up, Coach Conley? Good to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a while. Kyrie is going to rush back to make sure he gets his shots, says Rico Moat. That's a good one. Corey Lockwood said it does put the Nets at the top of the East if they sacrifice. Oh, maybe. That's a big, and you did right with the capital IF. Hey, Pierre Pomset. What's up, Pierre? Good to see you. I'm shaking my damn head. I'm right there with you. I'm going to have to fly through these guys. Oh, my gosh. I would love to get out to my tribe today. This thing lit up, and I'm just going to blow through really quick. In no way do the Nets make the Nets a favorite. I don't either. Raphael Adlam. What's up, Raphael? I haven't seen you in a while. They will win it this year? Raphael Adlam. We ain't supposed to bet online. Me and you can make a bet. Send me a message or text me to the tribe. I'll make that bet. I will make that bet. Y'all sleeping if you ain't looking at Milwaukee Bucks coming out of the East right now. You heard it here first. You sleeping. The Nets are not close to favorites, says Kenji Conley. I agree. What's up, Richard Stanton? Let me get two more, then I got to run, y'all. I got to get in the studio. Let's see. Corey Lockwood says, I don't know, bro. Looks great on paper, but I'm still in L.A. I'm not even – man, the Nets – please, don't even put the Nets in the conversation with the finals. I don't have them coming out of the East. I don't even put them – I never had them coming out of the East. I'm concerned about how the 2.5 stars are going to mesh. Who's going to get the ball? That seems to be the question. Larry Smith, my flying the line out brother. How you doing, man? Love you, man. What's happening? Good to see you. Houston wanted that expiring Oladipo contract. They can go into retooling mode with that space. Great call, Lester McCarroll. Robert Chucky Hill. Good evening, Stephen. Looking dapper. I think New Jersey about to let Kyrie's ass go. You probably, Robert, you're probably right. You are probably right. Let me blush through and get a couple more before I get out of here. Man, y'all lit up. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get to everybody, but I have to run. Nets ain't making it out of the East. Copper Dirks. I agree, Copper Dirks. DJ Whitmo. What's up, DJ Whitmo? I agree. I don't see it happening. Tune in, y'all, in about an hour. I'll be on Big Ten Network at the top of the hour. That's why I'm doing this for y'all, but I'll look the same at the top of the hour, Big Ten Network. And then at 6 p.m., really good game. Northwestern at Ohio State will be battling. It was a 71-70 victory for Northwestern in their first game. Ohio State was up 7 under 5 minutes, and Northwestern locked down and really stole that game. This is going to be a very interesting game. Ohio State is decimated at the point guard position. It's going to be interesting to see how Chris Holtmann and the Buckeyes massage and finesse their other players to overcome the loss of Jimmy Sotos, who went out with a separated shoulder in his last game. CJ Walker has torn ligaments in his right hand. They had a Porter, who was a transfer point guard, had a heart condition, and he can't play anymore. So Ohio State is devastated at the point guard position, but don't count them out because Chris Holtmann is one of the best coaches in the country. And if anybody can game plan in a situation like this, it's him. So I hope to see you guys on Big Ten Network really, really soon. Thank you all for spending the time jumping on. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all your comments. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.